This is Liquor and Wolves. Liquor and Wolves. Secrets and dope and music and reactions. Liquor and Wolves. I said liquor and wolves. Liquor and wolves. Liquor and wolves. Liquor and wolves. Secrets and dope and a German talking bullshit. Liquor and wolves. Fuck. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. And we're live. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from all over the world. How are we doing tonight? This is Liquor and Wolves. I'm Rob, and you are, I say it every goddamn time, but you are for fucking real the best. Because look, there's 3,000 of you cool kids out there. Then it's unreal, man. It's just, yeah, it blows my mind. And of course, it's in the name, right? It's no one to thank for, but you. It's 3,000 subscribers and not 3,000 applauses to Rob, right? It is you guys that are here that are making this happen, that are somehow, for whatever reason, a little bit committed to this channel by subbing to it, and that are always here. They're always dropping this crazy proactive and just positive interaction and conversation. I love you guys so much for it. So I thought I'd give a little something back, because this is of course a celebration of 3,000 of you guys and not of Rob being the greatest here, right? Which I am, I know, but no. But I thought I'd give back a little bit by doing the 3 most wanted artists on this channel, which of course are being generated via you guys as well, right? And it's what makes the channel successful. It's what makes for my just experiencing endless joy with things I've never heard before, because the 3 most wanted artists on here, well, except for one, are, and I've done it today, Mr. Ren. Second one, that's the one I had heard before, at least once, it was NF. And number 3, and that's legitimately just like NF, one that came up to me only through you, Falling in Reverse. And that's an interesting thing about it, because I went on Epitaph's website, and this is something you can see in my very first reaction to Falling in Reverse, which was Watch the World Burn. I was so blown away by the fact, before I ever clicked the video, I see who uploaded this. It's Epitaph, right? And Epitaph is from my world. Epitaph is my fucking youth, basically. With bands like Bad Religion, of course, Brett owes the whole thing. And the Dropkick Murphys, fucking Millencolin, like all those melodic core / punk in general bands that shaped and created my youth and the way I play my guitar and the way our band plays our music and everything. So what am I getting at? I went on Epitaph's website to find out which Falling in Reverse track I should be doing for this anniversary today. Not anniversary, I'm sorry. For this 3,000 subscribers celebration, a little bit, if you will. And turns out there's a press release on the song called Drugs. And there's read more. And this is what opens. About Drugs by Falling in Reverse. Falling in Reverse have released another, attention, epic new single and video. The track Drugs features a Slipknot and Stone Sour frontman Corey Taylor, right? So that's great news, all just as in itself, right? And then it continues to say, the song is the 3rd and final track in the band's recent trilogy of standalone songs, which also includes Losing My Life and Losing My Mind. Those videos have accumulated nearly 28 million combined since dropping last year. So there's a trilogy. And has the universe aligned on this today, right? My celebrating 3,000 subs by doing 3 videos of the 3 top, most wanted artists on my channel. And turns out the 3rd video I'm going to be doing, I didn't know what it was until a couple of minutes ago, which is why I'm on this website, right? I'm looking for something to do. As in find a song to react to. And what happens? There is a trilogy revolving around apparently the issue of drugs, because Drugs is going to be number 3 of 3 in that trilogy. And I'm thinking number 2 of 3 is Losing My Mind. And number 1 of 3, Losing My Life. And of course, if it's going to be a trilogy, it does make sense to go bottom up, right? So I will be doing Losing My Life. And I hope, no, because I wasn't sure. This is what I did next. Let's be very, very safe on the order of things, right? So I asked, what's the order of Falling in Reverse's trilogy? And it goes, the last music video by Falling is, this is, and it references Drugs again, is the last one. It was preceded by Losing My Mind and Losing My Life. So Life is number 1. And that is what we're going to be doing. Well, I might as well just leave this, right? So let's head over to the actual tube and find Falling in Reverse, Losing My Life. All right, okay, it's Ronnie in the pink room. Attention, everybody. Haven't we seen this before? Yes, we have. At the start of I'm Not a Vampire. And it's muted, and I was fucked with it because I'm thinking my volume is fucked, right? Cheers, by the way. We're doing energy. Happy 3K, man. Thank you guys for being here. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart. All right. Let's have this out of frame because, no, we don't want them in frame. Okay. Let's go and see if there's anything relevant in the description to it. There's lyrics. Oh, there's a skit up front. All right, we're going to get a conversation. There's the actual lyrics of it. I think I will turn to them should I run into just language barrier stuff again. No pinned comment. So I'm guessing I will do what I always do. I'll let this ring for a couple and check my audio levels that you can see to the far right here and make sure it doesn't clip. And it's fucking, like I said, right? Universe is aligning. 3K subs, doing 3 videos, be on number 3 of 3 and not know what to do. Find out that there's a trilogy, and now we are going to be doing number 1 out of 3 of the Falling in Reverse trilogy around the issue and thing, like topic of drugs, which is going to be Losing My Life. I'm ready. Let's roll. Okay, Minority Report style. Losing my LML //. What's that? What does the time say? 19 what? 2018. All right. Wait, is February 21st Valentine's Day? No, that's 14th, right? Give me a sound, please. Okay.
Do I know you? Yes.
That's him.
This seems so familiar. You're in a dream. Who are you? I am your reflection. You've been asleep for a very long time.
Oh shit. All right. I will of course go back because some of y'all know I have this attention deficit thing. I can't listen and I can't check audio and listen to audio. Is it clipping or not? And listen to what's being said. Plus, it was very, very hard to understand, especially the little telephone scream voice there. So what's being said here? Do I know you? Yes, you do. It seems so familiar. You're in a dream. Who are you? I'm your reflection. You've been asleep for a very long time. Okay. That ties in with a lot of other things. The video I did in which I was thinking he is actually addressing drugs. Right, the drug in me is you, and the drug in me is reimagined. I was schooled in the comments to both of those reactions that it's really him speaking to the mirror, to his reflection in the mirror, while he was being incarcerated. And this makes a lot of sense. I am your reflection. So I am going all the way back, and I think audio is fine. I may have to exit full screen every now and then to double check because I'd hate for this to clip. Let's run. Okay, look at the file, the file drive, the hard drive system in which we are now sort of executing in executing commands in. It's FIRNE, fire, falling in reverse directory. So somebody has root access to this whole thing, right? Let's roll. LML's Losing My Life, right? It's again so cinematic already. It's himself.
Do I know you? Yes, you do. This seems so familiar. You're in a dream. Who are you? I am your reflection.
Your reflection.
You've been asleep for a very long time.
Okay. love this before it even starts. The fact that we get just a natural room for once, and we get all of the band members, and they're like equally important in it. I know there is not this good old, if you will, because I'm from the era and I am still in a band of sometimes 6, sometimes 7, sometimes 11 band members that are the band members of the band, right? And have been for almost 30 years. And I know that, it's not a necessity to be that. But I think in the earlier days of them, how old is this, by the way? It's 18, right? So it's 5 years ago. Imagery like this, the decision to shoot something like it and to have everybody in the room and perform for the music video and then to cut it into is a decision that is a sign of this isn't just session musicians coming in to perform a job and leave again, right? This is apparently when Falling in Reverse had band members that were actually Falling in Reverse was not, as opposed to today, Ronnie plus musician so-and-so. I'm not dissing either way of doing things. I'm just saying I like it that in those days where there was maybe even equally as important other band members, and we're getting them, right? This year. I like that. So let's roll. Production is weird here a little bit. The whole synth or keyboard is mixed way up front, in my perception anyway. And it's kind of overlaying whichever instrument wants the lead, right?
Awake every night, looking back on my life. Well, apologies to the people I love for the things I've done really make it right. I guess it might. Just then I realized my past is the reason I'm here right now. As a matter of fact, I won't apologize, you bitch.
I won't. No, you shouldn't, Ronnie. But why are you fucking giving us the hip-hop god again, dude? Holy crap. Yes, my man's is getting the horns for that. Well-deserved ones, too. You kind sir, you. Yes, he was apparently always able, right? And it's just my dumbass that didn't know about them at all, let alone the fact that he's been so versatile all this damn fucking time. Holy crap, man. He looks a little bit like Anthony Kiedis in this, I think. When he cut his hair, he looked a little bit like it. But what is he saying?
I lay awake every night, looking back on my life. Well, apologies to the people I love for the things I've done really make it right.
Apologies to the people like I lay awake every night, like who doesn't? Contemplating shit. Apologies to the people I hurt. Apologies to the people I fucked around with a little bit. Okay, so it's reminiscing again, right? It's giving testimony. And look at the fucking style today. Well, 5 years ago. He's like a chameleon, dude. I mean, it's in the best of ways, right? This isn't, okay, you hang your flag the way the wind blows today. No, he can rock this. He can rock the whole, even though I personally hate it, the whole emo and scene look that we got 5 years before this. But he can also be in the whole, like, he can be a sincerely dressed fucking showman. And also in the whole rock gear, right? I'm digging it. Terror. I dig the jacket. It's fucking fly. Those kicks, I'm not sure about, but hey.
I guess it might. Just then I realized my past is the reason I'm here right now. As a matter of fact, I won't apologize. You bitches always pissed because I am constantly changing. Think of how far.
Did I not just say that, the fucking chameleon? And he's addressing me. He's saying, you bitches always talk about the fact that I changed. No, I'm not saying, hey man, you've changed for the worse. I'm saying I observe the fact that you can basically wander in any surrounding, right? And mingle. And it's not negative at all. And especially not the way you are doing it with fucking genres that you dance on this wedding, then you come to that bachelor party, and then you are the fucking announcer at the fucking inauguration, right? You can basically just dance on any party. I love it. It's great, and it's a fucking talent. It's not something to hate. Oh, look, his neck or his fucking, yeah. His neck is now completely black. I think it's things that he no longer stands behind or doesn't really dig much anymore. It's not really very readable. So it could have been, slogans or fucking just writing that he's not behind anymore, but whatever. Let's roll.
As a matter of fact, I won't apologize. You bitches always pissed cause I am constantly changing. Think of how far that I've made it from my incarceration. It's amazing, ain't it? But I'm in the zone, I'm a rolling stone. I'm coming home, but I'm not alone. Do I really gotta let another motherfucker know?
Oh, we're changing fucking genres again. But those rhymes were...
I'm in the zone, I'm a rolling stone.
I'm in the zone, I'm a rolling stone.
Coming home, but I'm not
I'm coming home.
alone. Do I
I'm
really
not alone.
gotta let another motherfucker?
Do I really have to net another mother? I like how he's chopping it there and taking it, those overlapping bars. But of course that wasn't, lyrical orgasms in the writing there, right? But shit, we're gonna get another switch, right? You never know. You can never be sure that what I'm hearing right now is how the song's gonna stay, right? And again, it happens. Let's roll.
But I'm in the zone, I'm a rolling stone. I'm coming home, but I'm not alone. Do I really gotta let another motherfucker know? I won't surrender. No,
I won't.
let you bring me down.
No.
So where the hell do I go from now? I believe when everyone feels so essential, like everyone's out to get me. Who will save my life? How do I believe in anyone? Please don't mind me. I just kill myself sometimes.
I'm sorry. Oh wow, this is strong. I wonder if that's actually... Does he have kids? We don't... Or I don't know. I have to look this up. You bitches always pissed, right? I get it. So pre-chorus, no, I won't surrender. I won't let you bring me down. Good. Continue to, please. Right. So where the hell do I go from here? Who do I believe when everyone feels so insincere? Good question. Good question. Like everybody's out to get me. Who will save my life? Who do I believe? How do I believe in anyone? Please don't mind me. I just kill myself sometimes. I just kill myself sometimes. Don't mind me. Kill myself sometimes. As in, I do unhealthy things. Substance? No, I think it's more like that we actually get pictures and move an image of him like deleting all his alter egos or like the past Ronnies in I'm not sure, I think in Popular Monster. I'm not sure though. But wow, okay. Yeah, it's despair, right? I feel like I'm all alone in this and there's no one I can trust and everybody's just a fucking snake in the grass, right? So please don't mind me. And we got another skit. Let me just pre-read this because it's probably going to be hard to understand too. Willow is his daughter? Okay. Daddy, yeah, honey, why did you go to jail? Okay, this is going to be a tough one. But I'm going to hear that chorus again with now knowing what he's saying. Let's roll.
I'm coming home, but I'm not alone. Do I really gotta let another motherfucker know? I won't surrender. No, I won't let you bring me down. So where the hell do I go from now? I believe when everyone feels so insincere.
Tim on the table. This has a lot of look of, and he always does some reference work in his visual work. I'm thinking this is a bit of Westworld we're seeing here, right? I'm thinking. Let's roll.
Why did you go to jail?
I'm a lot smarter than you think. Everything I did was
I'm a lot smarter.
Why did you go to jail?
I'm a lot smarter than you think. Everything I did.
Didn't catch it. I'm a lot smarter than deep. I'm not a lot smarter than you think. I'm a lot smarter than you think. All right. I'll have to pre-read it. I'm a lot smarter than you think. Everything I did was planned to get you to listen, to get your attention, So you post your opinion and it gets me bigger. All right, smart move, right? Trigger something in people and have them talk about, yeah? There is no negative publicity. There is no negative PR. There is no negative being in people's mouth. Figuratively, please, right? This is not triple X. Being in people's mouth and being the, the talk of town, it doesn't fucking matter what people talk about in context with you. It just matters that they talk about you. This comes from a creative director in advertising. I've been that for 25 years. I know a thing or two about fucking making a brand, right? All right, so, and it gets me bigger. Why are you triggered? Yes, people will be by that. Haha, figures. Right, let's roll into the song again because it's hard to understand sometimes.
Why did you go to jail?
I'm a lot smarter than you think. Everything I did was planned to get you to listen, to get your attention. You post an opinion and it gets me bigger.
Right.
Are you triggered? Figures, here's the kicker. With every trigger, I'm getting richer from offended, bitter little Twitter bitches all up in my mentions looking for attention because they starved. If you want to call me the king of the music scene, I got news for you. We gotta fit like a second.
You want to call me the king of the music scene? I got news for you. I'm the god. Here's the kicker. With every trigger, I'm getting richer from offended, bitter little Twitter bitches all up in my mentions. Yeah, talk your shit. Talk your shit and call them out for once, please. You have said it in a song. You have dirt on people and they act like you don't know, man. And all it takes is one post. Please, I am so fucking keen to learn what we're like, how every fucking domino is gonna fucking fall. Because I am one of those that just loves to watch the world burn. I am so ready for this. And this, it's just him. Right, it's his persona, not a persona that you put on. It's his personality, and I fucking love him for it. He doesn't fucking filter shit. He's like, well, he's holding back. He's keeping the peace, right? Which is probably a smart move too. But he's like, man, really, I'm doing this, and I'm laughing my ass off every goddamn night when you're all up in my fucking mentions talking about how fucking you hate me. And he says that in another song also where he goes, if you hate me, why are you acting obsessive? Why are you taking all this time out of your day to tell me how stupid and dumb and fucked I am? Like, that is basically being obsessed with me. Right? And it's facts. And this is what Ricochet said when I showed him the video to watch the world burn. He goes, it's the fucking Howard Stern phenomenon. He gets 4 million listeners, out of which only 1 million is actually fans and loving his content. The other 3 are just sitting there waiting for him to say something to get him canceled through, right? And it's a little bit like that. You hate me, but you take in all my shit. You comment on all my posts. You're all up in my shit, but you're hating me. How and why? You're just a fucking bitch in disguise. Bitch. Sorry. Looking for attention because they're starved of it. They are starved of it. Oh, they don't get said attention. They are starving for it. You want to call me king of the music scene? I got news for you. I'm the god of it. That I did here. Like the second coming. Okay. Biblical, religious context here. The second coming of Christ, right? Something I can't really talk on. I respawn like I have a reset button, right? Gaming. Hated people. Hate it more than Trump is. Ronnie Radke's back to rapping, right? Acting wretched. Release the Kraken. Delete your asses. I'm not the rapture. I'm the motherfucking morning after. Ooh, nice way to put it. Good use of the lingo. I ain't the rapture. I'm the fucking morning after. I'm the fucking basically the dump that is going to be the remains of what is today. Excuse me. That is fucking cool. Okay, we go back into that chord. I need a miracle. I'm falling way too fast. I'm sinking too deep. And after this is the bridge. I need an angel now. That's watching over me. I could just wake up. If I could just make you see. I'm all alone with your sickness in me. Let's go back into spitting mode. Let's roll.
Figures, here's the kicker. With every trigger, I'm getting richer from offended, bitter little Twitter bitches all up in my mentions looking for attention because they starved. If you want to call me the king of the music scene, I got news for you. We gotta fit like a second coming. I respawn like I have a reset button. Hated more than trumpets. Running raggies back to rapping, acting ratchet. Release the cracker, delete your asses. I'm not the rapper, I'm the motherfucking morning after.
Okay. Love it, love it. I am getting more and more certain that this is Westworld imagery, but wait. This is going to be the one negative aspect that I'm going to point out in this thing, because it's of course great, songwriting great, rapping ability great, instrumentation, I think the mix could have been crisper. This is personal opinion, no personal taste. But this here, the scenes when this here happens, the laser suits and the damn, everything's trying to be Daft Punk, that I'm not digging. Because we know Ronnie can do so much better with visual execution of shit, right? This isn't transporting a point he's trying to make. If it were that, and if he would be dressed up like, say, Blink-182 imitating the Backstreet Boys, it would be funny, and we would all get its satire. But I think this is actually some art director or, I don't know, video director, whatever, production company just did this, and they were like, hey. So what they'll do is when they present the shooting board in the actual like, director comes in, fucking production representatives come in, agency comes in, client comes in. Client is of course Ronnie and Epitaph, right? And they present these mood boards, shooting boards. This is the look that we're trying to get to. Had I seen this as an example for this is the look we're aiming for, I'd be like, fuck you, no, we're not doing that. Because it's so like, it's trying to be zeitgeist, and like, it's hot for half a year because Daft Punk did it, and then, but this is personal taste. I'm sorry, it's not diminishing the end result we're getting here. It's just I don't like that kind of stuff. But let's just roll. Are they gonna play ping pong? What's going on? Oh, Dad. Is this supposed to be Willow? Like what, 20 years later? And right, somebody says to him, you've been sleeping a long time. And this is apparently the future that will see, like, cryo-frozen Ronnie wake up in, right? Westworld. Wow.
You were having a bad dream.
Where am I? Turn the fucking music off. Who the fuck are you?
I'm your daughter.
Oh, no. You're too old to be my daughter. What year is it?
It's 2033.
Oh, no.
20 what? 2030 what?
Too old to be my daughter. What year is it?
It's 2033.
Oh, no. No, it's not. No. No, where the fuck do I go
Great. Listen to the drum work. How fucking grand that shit is. Wow.
Where the fuck do I go from? Who do I believe? Who do I believe when everyone else always says everyone's out to get me? Who will save my life? How do I believe? How do I believe in anyone? Please don't mind me. I'm really trying. I just kill myself sometimes.
He needs an angel.
If I could just wake up, if I could make you say I'm alone with your sickness, who will save my life? How do I believe in any?
Question. This little back and forth where I thought that we're going to play ping pong. It was this Ronnie that's singing to us here in the kicks and with the blonde hair. And that was completely in black and in leather boots, dark-haired Ronnie, that he gives himself this back and forth with. Who's that? Is that the dude that we saw at the very far, like at the start of the whole thing? Like the hoodie thing? The hood, like the fucking Jedi Master? Because that I'm not getting. Because like concept-wise, I'm thinking it's this Ronnie here that's testifying. What's the role of that? Oh man, you know what? Okay. Yes, it's very likely that it is somewhere in this realm that I'm about to try and formulate and wrap my mind around. It is again a little bitty waving hello to a grander storyline that goes through the entirety of all their videos or his videos. And yes, it's a trilogy, right? We could get more on this in the other 2 songs. But no, we see reoccurring things in different videos that taken only by themselves within that one video you're watching make no sense. But taking into consideration the entire body of work, they at one point will. And I'm thinking my question is going to be answered some time. Maybe soon, even within this trilogy. We'll find out. Let's go.
Please don't mind me. I just tell myself sometimes.
Yeah. He's ripped too. So Ronnie, he died when? 2033. That is the year that his then adult daughter name drops after he wakes up, right? So this, because who is turning away from this tombstone? It's blonde Ronnie that was spitting for us all this time, right? That is future Ronnie that spoke with us all this time. This one here, he is in front of his own tombstone in 2033. And yeah, that natural room that the whole band is in and the laser show that we get there, which I'm not a big fan of, is that trying to say all that shit is happening in the future? But he's still giving testimony of his current status, right? State of mind. I'm probably a little lost in translation, maybe, but also in not getting the concept as a whole. I'm asking too many questions too soon. Like I'm like a kid that after half an hour of the movie is like, what's going on? But yeah, let's see what is actually going on. There's so much left. There's 40 seconds left. Oh. That was shocker. That was fucking great. Holy Good job there, Ronnie. Good job. Holy. I think I've never seen it. I've never seen a music video where this happens. I've seen so many music videos that fade to black, and then you get somewhat of an appendix of, NF does that a lot, and people tell you go all the way to the end, you will miss something important, but it's never had this Wes Craven aspect to it. The audience is sort of us as consumers and watchers, viewers of this piece of content that we get here, the creative product. We're kind of settling down, and engine's not revving anymore, and we're kind of coming to a low point of our adrenaline output and everything, and all of a sudden, boom! It's a horror film mechanism. I love it. Great. Yeah, turn around, boy. Uh-oh. It is him. What now? It's louder. The fuck? Yeah, of course. Who else, right? Well, fuck me, Ronnie, and you. Holy shit, this is fucking brilliant, man. As little as I was taken in by the, yes, of course, execution cinematography, but storyline, like things that happen in all this other creative stuff that he puts out. Here in this one, I was more wondering what's going on, and jumping around on the timeline. But the visual work, of course, I've criticized that whole laser beam thingy, but that's me and personal taste. I do catch the Westworld thing, I think, because it's in the future. And this now is, of course, totally reeling me in. It's like he's kind of putting out the hooks. He's like, And I am actually hooked on it. I am like, yeah, reel me in, put me in the damn boat, and show me part 2, which is going to be happening, kids. For sure. Probably not tonight, though. No, my kids, it's their last day of school today, and they're getting their, what's it called? Zeugnisse. Shit, I don't know the word. The sheet that your grades for the year are on. So we're doing something together tonight. But anyway, this music-wise, let's look at it from what do I make of the song? I loved it when the damn aggressive, I am kind of tempted to call it hardcore, as in the music genre of hardcore, gets edited and woven into this a little bit. This shit like that. Love it. Love the shit out of it. Again, Ronnie rapping, awesome. Wasn't the greatest fan of the mix, I've said that, but this could just be, I don't know, it's 5 years old, but I am used to grander audio quality of theirs. But the whole thing itself, and knowing it's a trilogy, is of course super intriguing. And I'm, like I said, I'm maximum hooked and ready to go into part 2 and 3 of this. So yeah, of course it gets the horns it deserves, for sure. And if you guys out there are enjoying what you've seen, please do leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. Let's talk about this. Do not spoil it for me if you can. I know telling the internet not to do something, of course, results in them doing it. If you would be kind enough not to, I would very much appreciate it. So let's be good kids like we always are, and let's see each other on the next one. Bye-bye.